table.
Yep.
Okay, so we live? We're gonna take a little peek at the SG Nexus building and kind of walk through the vision of how we're gonna structure the space so that you guys can get excited for what's coming soon. Cool, so when you walk in, here's the vision for the space. So we're gonna have multiple spaces that we can do private training, small group training, minis program, groups of probably 5 to 8 kids. So the overall square footage of the new space is bigger than the Durant building, but it's gonna be broken up into multiple training spaces. So let's look at this first space. So this first space, when you walk in, we're gonna put a full-size goal down at the end of the room. So this will be great for private training, working on finishing. Again, minis classes, 6 to 8 kids. We're obviously gonna be covering and painting all of the interior walls. This will give us a lot of opportunity to not have to share as much space as we are currently having to do. For all the folks who've been putting up with the 3 to 4 sessions at the Durant building, we really appreciate you. You guys are awesome. So, you won't have to share field space the same way very soon. Might I say, definitely on brand to still have a garage door. Enjoy the windows while they're there, because we're gonna have to cover all those bad boys up, because we know somebody's a little left foot shot is gonna smash right through that glass. Okay, so as we move through the building, this is gonna be multi-purpose space, tables, stuff for parents and kids to be able to hang out. Might do some gym flooring, it's kind of multi-purpose, athletic space. We don't really know yet. So we're gonna find out how we're gonna use that space. And functionally, there's a lot we could do here. This wall is gonna go bye-bye probably, really open up this little room so that it transitions into the other room nicely. And let's go into, for the first time in SG history, an air-conditioned office space. The coaches are very excited about this one. So, bathrooms in here, again, nice and open. There's air conditioning, in case I didn't mention there's air conditioning. So we'll use this for our day camps, for coaches lounge, for parents, for, I don't know, SG yoga class? I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. And this is probably the timeout room for coaches or misbehaving parents. We'll just put them in there. Yeah, this might be the timeout room. I don't know. Maybe cameraman office. We'll have to find out.
Whoa, studio?
Studio, recording studio. Okay, and then into the bigger space. So obviously, we're gonna call this space the SG Nexus building. We're gonna have 2 facilities running at the same time. The purpose of this space is really to be able to open up all of our peak hours again. So for the longtime SG families, you will be well aware that we have very limited time slots for private training because most of the peak hours are filled with groups. So now we're gonna have, at least for the foreseeable future, a lot of overflow space. So be expecting us to open up a ton of primetime training slots from 4:30 to 8:30 p.m. We'll also do some small groups and some minis classes back here. But the thing that's really exciting is all of our peak hours are gonna be open again on multiple field spaces. So if you look at the field, obviously we've got some pillars we're working with here. So the training spaces will be flexible. We're gonna turf the whole room, and then we could just subdivide based on how many kids we got training that day, whether we're doing a group or we're doing multiple privates, just how we split them up. So footprint-wise, it's a little bit bigger than the current SG field at the Durant building. So there's a lot we can do in this space. So we're super excited about it. So yeah, be excited, coming soon.